Welcome back to AI for Everyone. In today's video, we'll explore one of the most fascinating aspects of AI, how it learns from data. Data is the fuel that powers AI, and understanding how AI processes and learns from data is crucial to understanding the technology itself. We'll break down three main learning methods AI uses: supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. Let's dive in. Before we dive into the specifics, let's define what we mean by learning in the context of AI. When we say AI learns, we mean it uses data to identify patterns, make decisions, or improve its performance on a specific task. Imagine a self-driving car. As it processes more road data, such as traffic patterns, weather conditions, and pedestrian movements, it learns to make better decisions. It's a continuous cycle of data input, learning, and improvement. Imagine teaching an AI to recognize images of cats. You provide a dataset of images labeled as cat or not cat, and the AI learns to distinguish between them. One example of supervised learning in action is in healthcare. AI systems are trained on patient data, where each data point includes medical history and diagnosis. The AI learns to predict potential health issues based on patterns it identifies in the data. This method is already being used for early detection of diseases like cancer and heart disease. Next is unsupervised learning. Unlike supervised learning, the data here isn't labeled, and the AI has to find patterns and structure on its own. The goal is for the AI to discover hidden patterns or group similar data points without any guidance. A great example of unsupervised learning is in customer segmentation. E-commerce platforms like Amazon use AI to group customers based on their shopping behavior, even if those behaviors aren't explicitly labeled. This helps businesses understand customer preferences and offer personalized recommendations. Finally, let's talk about reinforcement learning, a method inspired by how humans learn from experience. In reinforcement learning, the AI interacts with its environment and learns by receiving rewards or penalties for its actions. It's a trial and error process where the system gets better over time by maximizing rewards. A perfect example of this is in gaming. AI systems like AlphaGo, which defeated the world champion in the game of Go, learned by playing millions of games against itself, constantly improving its strategy based on the outcomes. Reinforcement learning is also widely used in robotics. Robots that perform tasks like assembling products or even navigating through unfamiliar environments use reinforcement learning to optimize their actions. Each successful action gives them positive reinforcement, while mistakes lead to adjustments. Now that we've covered the main learning methods, let's talk about the importance of data quality. AI's learning ability is only as good as the data it receives. Poor quality data can lead to inaccurate predictions and biased outcomes. One notable example comes from early stages of AI image recognition systems. In 2015, Google's photo tagging algorithm mistakenly labeled images of black people as gorillas due to biased training data. This happened because the dataset used for training overrepresented certain groups and underrepresented others, leading to severe misclassifications. Ensuring high-quality, representative, and unbiased data is essential for effective AI learning. With great power comes great responsibility. While AI's ability to learn is impressive, it also raises ethical concerns, especially when the data is biased or sensitive. Developers need to take care to ensure that AI systems are trained on data that represents all groups fairly and that privacy is respected. To recap, today we've learned about the three main methods AI uses to learn from data: supervised, unsupervised, and reinforcement learning. Understanding these methods gives you a glimpse into the inner workings of AI systems and how they improve over time. In our next video, we'll dive into some of the most popular AI tools and platforms that use these learning methods and how you can experiment with them. Hit that subscribe button for the love of all things AI if you haven't already. Let's stay in touch before the robots take over. Yeah. and check the link below to visit our site.